Bhupat Patel is an old hand at this. He's been farming since he was a teenager here in eastern Madhya Pradesh, growing pulses and cereal crops. But these aren't Patel's fields. Today, he's at a friend's farm in the midst of the wheat harvest, and he's struggling with painful memories. In mid-March, unseasonal hail hit the neighboring district where Patel's own 4-acre farm is located. The storm battered his crops and pushed him to a mental breakdown. The hailstorm completely destroyed my chickpeas. I had borrowed money to sow the crops. My first thought was, how will I repay the loan? I was shocked. I couldn't think straight. I swallowed some pesticide to end my life. Patel was rushed to hospital, where he spent days recovering. He's still weak and suffers from frequent dizziness and nausea. He's not sure when he can work again. At the beginning of the year, Patel took a bank loan of over 2,500 euros to buy seeds and fertilizers, rent a tractor, and hire a farmhand. He also borrowed from money lenders to cover his family's expenses. The debt burden kept growing. Our crops are our lifeline. If they fail, where do we get money from? I now have no source of income for the rest of the year. I felt there was just no way out for me. I wanted to die. Bhupat Patel is not an isolated case, and it's not confined to states like Madhya Pradesh. Across India, hundreds of debt-riddled farmers have committed suicide over the years. The agrarian crisis is a major issue in the ongoing Indian election, with all political parties trying to woo farmers. On the outskirts of Jabalpur, the opposition Congress party is holding a campaign rally. Its leader, Rahul Gandhi, is promising a separate budget for farmers, a complete loan waiver, and is vowing that criminal proceedings will not be allowed against farmers who default on their loans. Nearly 70% of India still relies on agriculture for a living. Experts say there's a lot of political rhetoric around this huge voting bloc, but little will to tackle the underlying crisis.
What India needs to do, what political parties need to do, is to go into the root of the agrarian crisis on how farmers and farming can become the crucial engine of economic growth in India. That's where the solution is.
For now, there's no sign of that. At the local wholesale market, farmers have come in from surrounding areas to sell their grain and vegetables. The government sets fixed prices for certain commodities to incentivize production. But farmers here say they're not getting those prices. The overriding view here is that farming simply isn't viable. For Bhupat Patel too, there's little hope left that things will change. He sees no future in farming. All he wants is for his son to find a job, far removed from the precarious world of agriculture.